union guy of sorts. And let me just fucking tell you, if this guy invites you to something on Facebook and you don't respond within 24 hours, oh my God. He's not going to want to hear that, but it's the truth. You need to tell exactly what dish you will be bringing to the party with no delay. Can I get a hand for Derek and Tommy, please? Derek and Tommy.
Fuck the bullshit. Can I get a round of applause for me? Geezer coming up here speaking his mind. This guy talked about every fucking relationship I've ever had. I don't know where he got my notepad from, but he fucking said everything. You mentioned that girl had an orgasm 16 times. Did you fucking count that many? That's what she told you. You still led to believe that.
I can pass that on the other.
Rachel, you talked about having IBS. That's a fucking joke I use to beat the bill when I run out on a fucking girl from online dating. You said it was awkward getting your ass ate. I disagree. I love getting my ass ate. I need a girl to eat my ass like she's waiting for an acceptance letter from Brown University. Where's Dave? Hey, birthday boy. Shut the fuck up. I got the microphone, asshole.
See how they call that tossing the sound.
Right, you read a book once, didn't you? I don't know. I was to talk about the red suspenders and you put your feet up in front of my face. I was waiting for you to take the pants off your cock teeth. You disappoint me. At first I came up here, I was a little nervous. I was shaking like Michael J. Fox. Too soon? Doc could travel back and forth in the future, but never once did he fucking tell Marty McFly about Parkinson's.
You son of a bitch!
It's a shame, because every time I take a picture with that guy, it's always fucking blurry.
I'll give him that one.
Wow. I tried to cash a check the other day at the bank for $1.19. I know, it's from a probation officer. Sure enough, the lady fucking looks at it and she says, "How do you want that?" I don't know. Quarters? By the way, I'm going to need an envelope to carry that out of here. Nowadays, when I look at my wallet, it reminds me of an onion because every time I fucking open it, it just makes me cry. What's the difference between an onion and a dead hooker?
What? Onions are...
I don't cry when I cut up a dead hooker. What's the difference between the dead hooker in my garage and the Corvette in my garage?
You don't have either of them.
Wow. Stop looking at my windows, you little pervert.
Windows 8. Windows 8. I'll open it.
What's this?
$20.
Christopher Reeve at a strip club.
Oh, man! Dude, you can't make fun of Superman.
What's this?
Stephen Hawking's at a strip club.
Superman trying to take off. No, it was Christopher Reeve's workout right before he died.
Yeah, you hear that, man? You're really losing the crowd now.
What's the opposite of Christopher Reeve? Christopher Walken?
I knew that.
I heard my coworkers talking the other day. The guy was complaining about his daughter. He said he was cleaning his room. He said, "Oh, I found a pack of cigarettes. I didn't know she smoked." Another guy said, "I was cleaning my daughter's room as well. I found an empty bottle of vodka. I didn't know she drank." I said, "Nah, you guys got nothing to worry about." I was cleaning my daughter's room, and I found an empty pack of condoms. I didn't know she had a cock.
Oh!
Do you know condoms were invented back in the 1500s? So, Arabic Muslims used a lower goat intestine. But it wasn't until the 1800s until a British man reinvented the idea and finally took the lower intestine out of the goat before they used it.
Oh!
I recently tried speed dating. A lot of people call it rape.
It's not rape if you yell surprise first.
Be sure to do that, Rachel.
I said to the judge, Your Honor, right before the GHB kicked in, I said, blink once for yes and twice for no.
Some real morbid shit.
You know, statistically, 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape. I called a rape advice line the other day. To my surprise, it's only for victims. Rape's not a laughing matter. Unless you're raping a joke. A joke. A fucking clown. Yeah, you know that one.
That's what's good when you fuck up.
Speaking of rape, pedophiles. Pedophiles fuck immature assholes.
That was funny.
I had an ex-girlfriend one time call me a pedophile. I said, oh, that's a big word for a 12-year-old.
Oh!
So you actually are a pedophile.
You know what the #1 cause of pedophilia is in America these days?
Cancer.
Religion.
That's good. You guys read some studies or you fuck children.
Burn.
The Pope.
It's always the same MO. They always look the same. Fucking grizzly beard, big ugly glasses,
Rachel?
greasy hair.
The rosary.
I'll never understand the attraction children have towards us.
Was that part of the joke?
That's it. But anyways, children are great. I love children. I spent a lot of time with my nephew. This one time when he was younger, he says, Uncle Dark, I heard a bit. I was like, all right, little man, tell me what the fuck you heard. He said pussy. I said, okay. So I bring out the laptop, scroll down, find a picture. I take this woman's vagina and I circle it. I said, you see everything inside that circle? That's a pussy. I think I heard another bad word, Uncle Dark. What you got, bud? Cunt. I said, you see everything outside that circle? That's a cunt.
Oh!
Derek, we're not babysitting anymore.
That's it.
I need a babysitter.
When I was younger, I had to pick him up and go to a family function.
That was funny.
We had to take a shower together. It was awkward. We all do it when we're younger. He says, Uncle Derek, hey, look, I got one of those too. Yeah, I know. Why is yours different than mine? Well, mine's erect. The kid's 17. You think he could fucking shower on his own by now? Back in October, I bought a pink Coca-Cola bottle to support breast cancer awareness. Surprisingly, it wasn't flat.
Oh! Burn notice.
I'm just kidding, bye.
I had an ex-girlfriend that got diagnosed with breast cancer once. I said, don't worry about it. I'm an ass man anyways.
That was a bad idea.
That was a bad idea. Grab his microphone.
Dude, that's our biggest fear, dude, breast cancer.
Why is that your face?
Me and her went to the abortion clinic a handful of times. The last time we went there, I locked my keys in my car. Sure enough, I went inside. Nobody had a coat hanger I could borrow.
Oh!
We broke up after the last vacation we went on. It was a good vacation. We went swimming with the sharks. I timed it perfectly. I waited till she was on her period. Shortly after that relationship, I was out drinking at a bar. And a hot girl comes in. I said, wow, looking like that? You're sure to get laid tonight. She said, well, how do you know? I said, because I'm fucking stronger than you. I eventually convinced her to come home with me. I told her the night would be magical. So I fucked her and vanished.
That doesn't work inside your own home.
Watch. Just watch.
So recently somebody told me you can burn as many calories having sex when you're running a 5K. I thought to myself, who the fuck runs a 5K in 30 seconds? Lately, I've been dating this really hot twin. And a buddy comes up to me and says, how the fuck do you tell them apart? Her brother's got a beard. So I got a great girlfriend. She likes watching porn with me. It's great. I watch so much porn, I spit on my trunk lock before I put my key in.
That's hot.
I asked her if she'd be willing to try anal sex.
You asked Rachel that? Just making it personal.
She said, you want to try anal sex, go fuck yourself. But I promise you, you'll be disappointed.
Oh!
I was like, oh, come on, babe. She replied, fuck that shit. I said, yeah, that a girl. Way to keep the enthusiasm. She woke me up Monday morning. Said, oh, it looks like somebody went out last night, got a little shit-faced. I said, nope. I only had 3 beers. She said, yeah, whatever. Get the fuck out of the car. I'm late for work, jerk off. It's great having an Ethiopian for a girlfriend. You know why? Every time she sucks my dick, it's a guarantee she'll swallow.
Oh!
What's this? My Ethiopian girlfriend with a piece of rice stuck in her throat. Last night she showed me the difference between love, true love, and showing off. Spitting, swallowing, and gargling. That's all I got, kids. Thank you very much.
All right, give it up for Derek Charlie, please. One more time.